Standards Australia has searched far and wide to ensure this year's judging panel is industry leading and embodies the rigorous standards that we represent. We'd like to acknowledge the sheer passion and dedication of the judges, our most diverse and celebrated to date.
The Australian International Design Awards is somewhat unique in a sense that it really takes this whole process seriously.
I thought the panel was really strong, and everybody was really interested in testing the products and doing a really good job.
The whole process now is it's a finely tuned machine.
It'd be quite difficult for a product to get through that had some sort of reasonable amount of flaws in it.
We can remember swimming in December.
For me, the award-winning products were products that were instantly appealing from an aesthetic level. And then when we inspected them, when we touched them or used them, I could see the initial concept that the designer had and that I could see the struggle they'd had to get that through to the final production piece.
We are the people that rule the world, pulsating in every point.
I think that we've got to start thinking about design not just as objects that are being manufactured, but as experiences. And we have to think about everything about that experience.
The right colour, the right radius, a little, if it's an interactive display, then it's working how you want it to work. You don't have to think about it.
Great design has an efficiency about it, an efficiency in parts and manufacturing, an efficiency in its function, even an efficiency in its aesthetic. I think from a design awards point of view, that's the sort of benchmark we should be setting.
We're interrupting transmission.
One minute you're looking at a watch, the next minute you're looking at a motor car, the next minute you're looking at a piece of medical equipment.
We cleaned things, we made coffee, we cooked, we went running, we wore the apparel.
Even though we were not designing for a week, we really, in a sense, played the design game.
As a designer, we all have responsibilities to do the best we can with what we got, and it really comes down to challenge every designer to actually really focus in on what's important about that product.
Industrial design is a profession, its boundaries are expanding, and I think this year's entries sort of reflected that. There were a lot of products that were shown that were pushing into new spaces that no designer has trodden before.
I've juried several other design programs internationally as well as domestically in the United States. I think that my experience here with the Australian International Design Awards is on par or better than any other that I've participated in. And I'm looking forward to seeing more on the international stage.
Somewhere over the